ozone therapy underground in North America. Suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, this woman obtained a generator sold illegally by an American company. She prefers to remain anonymous.
One of the greatest things that I've learned is that we're all responsible for ourselves and for our own health and for our own healing. And sometimes that means getting disapproval from so-called authority figures, because we don't have the total okay to do this in our country. We feel that we have to do this in a way that is personal and private and underground. And it's very unfortunate.
Every year, hundreds of sick people travel south across the Mexican border to obtain ozone therapy from clinics that offer hope to dying patients.
Well, maybe I'm biased or something like that, but I feel that humanity is being shortchanged by people that have financial ambitions. I have cancer in the prostate and it's inoperable. So I'm boxed in. I don't know what else you could do. And the doctors couldn't answer very many questions that I had. So I started investigating myself.
All of the people who have attempted to introduce ozone equipment into the United States have met with a great deal of reticence, and roadblocks have been thrown up in their way constantly.
If somebody wants to get well, I think their attitude will be, why should I be confined to only one approach? And if that approach doesn't work, then I'm not allowed to do anything else. I think people want to have that freedom of choice and raise legitimate question with the system about whether they should be told by the state, in a sense, that there's only one or two ways that they should be treated. We have, in a sense, a state-authorized religion of healing, which is a certain kind of medicine, and that anything outside that is characterized as quackery.
Where can research be conducted for a treatment that lacks the support of a major drug company? In the United States, most public sector medical research is funded through the National Institutes of Health, a federal government agency which has an annual budget of more than $10 billion, supporting research in more than 2,000 American labs. The NIH has a mandate to investigate all promising therapies in the public interest. Hundreds of papers have now been written supporting medical use of ozone. Still, at the NIH, ozone therapy is not being researched. In 1991, thousands of people demonstrated at the NIH headquarters in Bethesda, Maryland, to protest mismanagement of AIDS research. The AIDS epidemic has revealed a healthcare system in a state of crisis. Thousands are dying while alternative therapies are being officially withheld or ignored by the medical establishment. While some have called ozone the medical breakthrough of this century, its future is far from certain.
You're making a documentary about the monolith about ozone. The truth. You found you picked the right drug.
The state of New York has suspended a diet guru's medical license because of alleged unconventional practices. It comes from a complaint against Dr. Robert Atkins about his